Hi, I'm Don, and this is The Hobbyist Geek. Welcome back, y'all. Today we are going to be finishing off the Mu Model IDW collection with the 5th piece in the series. This final piece is the one, the only, Optimus Prime. Now, given the complication that we had with the Megatron piece, I'm a little bit nervous about this one, but I can't wait. I mean, for obvious reasons. Favorite character, yes, I know, just going with the flow with the rest of the crowd, but I do love this guy a lot. And I can't wait to see what he's going to look like. So why don't we take a closer look at the packaging, and then we'll see what comes inside. Okay, so here is the packaging for Optimus Prime, and nothing too surprising on the outside. I do like the colors here. I mean, nice and bright. Not sure what that is. I don't remember Optimus ever having wings, but never read the IDW comics. Also, dual wielding weapons. Never seen Optimus do that either. Not that I can recall anyway. But all in all, this guy does look pretty good. Some areas seem to be a little bit basic, like you know, the crotch and stuff here. We'll see as we get into it. And the antennas and the visor on his head, those make me a little bit nervous. But I can't wait to see how that plays out. Coming on the back side, you can see Optimus also has a little stone or something. He actually has two. One on either side. I'm guessing to give him a little more height. I'm wondering how this guy's going to scale with the rest of the series. But nice, you know, little action pose. Again, with the dual wielding. Looking at the various product images at the bottom, does not appear to have any kind of customization as far as how you want to display it. And yeah, it looks like back here we've got wings on Optimus, which is a little interesting. Why don't you guys let me know in the comments, is that accurate to the comic representation? Over here, it looks like we got 5 sheets of metal, 243 pieces, so he's a bit bigger than Megatron, which I think only had 202. Still a difficulty of 6, so it's supposed to be as difficult as Megatron was. Let's go ahead and get the cellophane off and see what's inside. Okay, with the cellophane off, we'll just slide this out as per usual. And let's take a look at what we have. All right, here we go. This is Optimus. I'm guessing cartoon version of him. Don't see any wings, though I do see all of these little lights on top of the cabin here, on top of his chest. I can't really tell if they're there on the model based on the product images. I'm going to be honest, I kind of hope not. Those were a pain to put on for the G1 Optimus, and I can only imagine on this one they would be much, much harder because he's likely to be much smaller. The instruction set itself is still pretty small. Looking at this, it does not appear as though there's going to be any display customization, but that's okay. It's only 18 pages, so not too bad, not too bad. All right. Well, let's get the metal out. So, here we have the metal. Ah, hey! Another sales pamphlet with some very pretty stuff. This is a different kind of paper. This is much thinner. I think they're trying to save on costs or something. But, yeah, nothing really... Ooh! I don't remember seeing these before. Those look new. Cool. Maybe something to build in the future. All right. For the metal, supposed to be 5 sheets in here. It looks like we're going to have some smaller ones. Let's see if we can figure out where this thing opens. Here we go. Wow. The glue on this is pretty strong. There we go. Okay, so we have, 5 sheets of metal. So we have 2 full size, a half sheet, what is this, about a quarter sheet maybe, a little bit, and this tiny little detail sheet. All right, let's bring this up and in. I do see quite a few smaller pieces though. So we are going to run into some difficulties with those. Nothing that stands out as exceptionally difficult yet, but who knows? They do have this beautiful metallic red and a metallic blue. These look like the same shade of paint that they used on the G1 model, so that should be quite nice. Does look like we're going to be building some of his tires, probably for the legs. Not sure where this like teal or aquamarine color comes from though. Well, looking forward to finding out though. That should be nice. Beautiful solid white, non-metallic. These white pieces should definitely stand out. No doubt about that. Not sure what these are going to go to, but that should be fun. Alright, one thing I don't see on here, and I'm looking for it, is the eyepiece, where his eyes for his head are going to be, and about how big that is. But I can't seem to find them in this very quick overview. But that's okay. Once we get that far, I'm sure we will be able to locate them. In the meantime, though, I'm really excited about getting this together. So why don't we cut out some pieces and get started. And here we are at the end of part 1 of this build, and this is pretty impressive. Not perfect. Definitely have some issues with it, but all in all, we have a nice set of legs. As you can see, he's got this pretty cool little action pose going on here. So that's nice. Both of the legs actually have, I don't know, debris or some sort of mechanical junk here for him to stand on. I think the pose itself is going to cost him a little bit of height, so they added these to make him scale with the other figures, which is fine. It's fine. I don't care. His shins here are solid, not vented. So I don't know what it's like in the comics, but, you know, I think a little venting there would have been nice. Nice little details underneath the shin spur, or excuse me, the knee spur here. The feet themselves got all this painted and laser etched detail, along with all these little painted details inside, which is quite nice. I mean, there's painted detail all over this thing, so it's really going to be hard to point all of that out, but it does look good. On the back side of the calf here, you can see he's got like a double wheel thing going on here, which is actually kind of cool. And then he's got some venting here on the side, a little more painted detail on the heel. On the inside of the leg, just more of the same. Little pop-out details to flesh it out. Little painted detail. It really looks nice. I do like it. Coming up to the knee here, we've got these gold cylinders for the hinge. Little black pieces inside to give it a little extra depth. Here's where I start having my issues. I don't particularly like the white here for the legs and the crotch. I think it's a little too bright. I think it should have been gray. Perhaps even silver would have been nice in this case. You know, it does have some nice detail, a little bit of painted detail, stuff like that. I do like that the white doesn't really take the fingerprints too well. That's nice. But other than that, I mean, they do appear to be a little bit bland. I mean, we do have a continuation of the knee joint coming up in here, but other than that, you know, and some black highlights, there's not a lot to it. This hip area where his legs join, this was a bit of a pain and confusing mess to figure out how to get that folded and put in there, but we got it done, and it's got some really nice painted detail, and because of the way it's situated, you can actually see all of that detail. It's not really well hidden, which is actually pretty cool. I like that. The crotch and butt itself is pretty bland. I mean, it's just this white, a little bit of laser etching, gray strip. I mean, there's really nothing to write home about. Even on the front, you know, these would typically be yellow, at least in the G1 series. They're just black with this little silver design on it. Not much to write home about. I think this area could have done with a bit more color. But that said, they do look nice. I do like the pose. I'm looking forward to seeing what comes next, but I think that'll close it out for this video. If you liked it, I really hope you did, and I really hope you did. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day.